everyone, so this is Arundhati and today I'm going to talk about what is shutter speed. So what exactly is shutter speed? It is the length of the time the camera shutter is open while a camera takes a photo. So you press the shutter button, it opens for a predetermined period and then it shuts, capturing an image. When the shutter is open, the light hits the camera sensor. Therefore, the longer the shutter speed, the more light the sensor receives. This has various effects and that we will discuss in the next part of the video. Now, shutter speed is measured in seconds. Here are some common shutter speed. How does shutter speed impact your photo? So there are two ways. It increases and decreases exposure and it increases and decreases sharpness. Video motion blur. So in still photography, the photographer's main agenda is to freeze motion and provide a razor-sharp image. However, video is entirely different. Using high shutter speeds in video does freeze motion in every frame, resulting in a very crisp individual image. However, when you play it back, the motion can be highly unrealistic and gives a very jittery feeling to the viewer. The most visually pleasing video content does have some amount of motion blur, giving a smoother, more cinematic look to the footage. So the film industry has this thumb rule where they want to capture the most cinematic look of the video. To achieve natural looking motion blur in video content, they call this the 180 shutter rule. Since digital stills and video camera do not use rotatory shutter speed, some shutter speed may not be available. To achieve normal motion blur in your footage, you can use the closest shutter speed. Cinematic look. Because audience are conditioned by viewing decades worth of movie content, they anticipate video content with a cinematic look. Older TV content often has been shot at a higher shutter speed, giving a distinct video camera feel to the footage. Faster shutter speed can be used for dramatic effect. In contrast, slow shutter speed can be used to create blurry, dreamlike content. Fast shutter speed can be essential when filming fast-paced action sequence or even sports or wildlife. The 180 shutter rule will introduce too much blur to these fast action sequences. Interesting uses to faster shutter speed in videos. Seeing a slower shutter speed in your frame rate introduce more motion blur than is needed, and this can be used in your advantage in certain situations. A few examples of slow shutter speed would be dreamlike state, dizzy, and drunk. So if you found this video useful and engaging, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions related to shutter speed and how it can help you, please feel free to drop in the comments below. We are more than happy to help you out.